Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. See what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully bring a little clarity to whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, change your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. In the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Art of Life, Tarot. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Clarity for the collective, foundational energy and message, please and thank you. Oh, this is beautiful. You have Temperance. What a beautiful energy. It's the Goldilocks zone. It's alchemy. It's art. It's the perfect blending of the divine masculine and feminine together. It's the perfect blend of everything to find that beautiful Goldilocks zone, that beautiful central point. It's stripping away base metal lead to create gold. It's taking situations that look like they weren't opportunities and seeing how something can be a blessing. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. This is learning to really navigate emotions, situations, personalities, whatever is going on energetically, and always finding your perfect center, having your connection to source always, and grounding that down to earth. As above, so below. Here it looks like this woman is just taking a break by the creek, washing her feet in her beautiful gown. It's those beautiful moments. I just thought of, this is the weirdest thing to think of. I just thought of being under the covers, but you're a little hot, so you stick out one leg. All of a sudden, your body is at the perfect temperature. You know, it's that finding that perfect point in dichotomy of energy. Temperance is, maybe you're also connecting to Sagittarius. This could be you in a really unlikely partnership as well. Opposites attract, yin yang, but yet really blend perfectly when together. This is also the balance of masculine and feminine inside of you. But I feel like you're going to find your unlikely but perfect match somewhere. So that could even be in a job situation. Maybe you feel like, or you felt like you wouldn't really fit in somewhere, but you will, even if you stick out. I feel like it's a good thing. The unlike is joined together, and from differences, the most beautiful harmony. It's recognizing how the difference in somebody else or in others is what makes something beautiful. If everyone was exactly the same, it would be pretty boring here. And that's Heraclitus. Major Arcana, number 14. So that does make me think of a really divine partnership, whatever that is. You in an environment, or you with somebody else, or even you in a group. But it starts with that beautiful balance inside of you, the divinity connection in you. So let's go to the divine truth. I didn't really think this was going to be a love reading today, but this is the deck that feels like it's twinkling now. So let's do just a card or two. Clarity on Temperance for the collective. What is this unlike that's joining together? Differences that bring beautiful harmony. All about. Well, I mean, one thing that you have somebody really stressed out here. Maybe that was you. Maybe you're finally finding the balance in stressful situations. Because sometimes with the Temperance card, it does make me think of the wedding coordinator, the bartender, the server in a really busy restaurant. Somebody like that that's handling a lot of different energies. You know, you got the cooks in the kitchen, you broke a glass over there, you have new people at the door. This person's waiting for their ketchup. That person wants their drink extra spicy, and it's handling everything at once. Recognizing, you know, the person that wants to be left alone on the date, or, you know, people on a date, they don't really want your attention there too much. Just bring the wine, bring the, you know, just, it's all cheese. Bring the cheese, bring the wine. You know, thank you very much. And now we're going to get back to our conversation. And the ones that want to have a conversation. But with Temperance, it could also be many different emotions going on. Different people or within you. So it's finding that beautiful grounding point. And I feel like that's maybe what you are helping somebody else with. Or somebody else is going to help you. But do know if somebody is imbalanced, because that's that upside down right now. It could just be because of a lot going on and they're kind of stressed. And I don't really think in most cases it has to do with you. I feel like it's outside sources that are stressing somebody out. But there is somebody who is being emotionally drained to the point where they're actually beginning to shut down. They're closing the door in a situation. They're not talking. They're not sleeping properly. I feel like somebody is disorganized, either in their mind or in their actual space. So let's get another message. What else do we have to know about this person that is stressed out? It looks like, I mean, eventually they still want to be together with you. Maybe somebody is stressed out, life in general, or trying to really make some necessary changes. Get a handle on what they are emotionally feeling, because I feel like a lot of changes are being made because of you. There's somebody who, there's a big clock here. Maybe it's about timing too. Maybe somebody met the right person, but they felt it was the wrong time, or they weren't ready to make the changes necessary to have this partnership come together. We are meant to be together forever and ever and for eternity. I am seeing that this is a divine partnership somehow. But if this is not a stressful situation between you and someone else, it is possible that you or someone else is dealing with somebody in their life who is stressed out, and that is taking energy away from this partnership. Let's get one more. Love offer. This keeps coming through. I mean, if this is a forever and always was kind of partnership, I can see somebody maybe being stressed out about coming in right, doing it the right way, doing it maybe different than they ever did before when they were always out of balance in a partnership. This is somebody who is thinking about bringing an offer to you, or this is what you could be stressed about. You have this beautiful divine dynamic that feels golden. It feels like the Goldilocks zone. I feel like somebody is even stressed out about making something perfect. And it's not really about being perfect. I feel like it's more about the effort and the intention, the love behind something. I want to offer you the world, and I promise you, you will have the best version of me. But we're always growing. You're never going to be at your very best. This Temperance energy is constantly evolving. It's constantly elevating. Those spiritual wings always get bigger and bigger. So you could have somebody who's a bit of a perfectionist around you. Maybe you are going to be the one who's going to help them recognizing that maybe it's not about perfection. That perfect middle point is always going to be moving. let's go to the other half. Clarity for the collective. What is one more to be insightful right now? Somebody is trying to come in with a surprise. I feel like somebody is really maybe stressed out because they want something to go perfect, the right way, different than they ever have done it before. I feel like maybe it has to be a little more spontaneous, because it makes me think of a road trip for some reason. Maybe somebody's planning a trip, but sometimes it's not the course that you charted. You know, the hotel doesn't look like what you thought it would look like when you saw it online or in the pamphlet, or you get sidetracked and have to go the back roads because there was construction, or you took a wrong turn and you had to go on a detour. Sometimes it's those detours, it's those little surprises of what you didn't expect that actually are the best experiences, even better than the plans. So I do feel like maybe there's somebody who's kind of a perfectionist and wants everything to go according to plan. And I feel like maybe with this opposite energy here, there's somebody else. I just looked at that and it was 11:11 too, by the way. I don't usually look at the clock on this phone. I feel like there's somebody else who's a lot more flexible. So maybe that's a nice balance of energy. One person can maybe become, you know, a little more, I hear diligent, and I thought of formal, but I feel like maybe a little more, you know, about making the plans. And then maybe the other one, who is always about making the plans and doing everything by the book, can get a little off course, color outside the lines a little bit. Life is full of surprises, and I have something special planned just for you. Hey. I mean, hey, I wonder what's coming in for you guys. I'm kind of excited for you. So let's do another tarot. This reading is going to be a little bit shorter today. I have to run. So I actually was going to use a different deck, and I don't know why I automatically grabbed this one. So let's maybe do both. Let's do one from the Archangel Power Tarot. Give us a little more clarity on what this surprise is all about. This beautiful balance that's coming into your world. Handling something different. Maybe helping somebody else with their stress levels. Something meant to be here, now, forever, and eternity, and for eternity. One more message, please, and thank you. Oh, maybe it is a soulmate. You have the 6 of Raphael. That's the 6 of Cups. This could also be somebody stressed out because they're coming back in. Maybe it's been a long time since you've seen somebody, and they want to come in different. They want to come in this time, offer you the world, you know, make something long lasting. Maybe something never even got off of the ground. It's like flying on that flower. Maybe it got off the ground a little bit, but it needs to come back down to earth. This is beautiful love. I see this as children. So maybe children are involved here. Sometimes I see this as also healing your inner childhood wounds, but it's playing kind of energy. Even if you're with somebody here, you feel like a teenager in love. You feel like a kid. This can be sassy love, but there's something pure about this connection. There's an innocence there. So it could be a platonic connection. Somebody just coming back from the past. Someone you haven't seen since you were a kid. You're reminiscing, you know, you're talking about memories, because this can be nostalgia too. Remembering something from the past, but how do you take those memories and make it a new memory today that you get to talk about tomorrow? The 6 of Raphael is embracing your inner child. It is easy to be stressed out by being a mature adult in life, because life is stressful. So sometimes when all this stress comes through, it's just remembering to play, to have a little fun. It's new friends or rekindled relationships, it's children and it's childhood. So let's go to that last deck, and this is the 78 stories. Let's get one more to bridge all of this together. I am also noticing that, I don't know, I feel like this whole reading, I've been sort of stumbling on my words a little bit. So when I pick up on energies, I'm usually picking up on, you know, the collective of what someone is going through and who's connecting to these readings. So I do feel like there's somebody that, you know, they're trying to put together what they want to say about something. And I feel like somebody is having a hard time speaking, but I feel like it's more about the expression of what they are feeling, not quite having the right words. I feel like this is something that is felt and hard to describe. Let's get one more from the 78 stories. Overall message to clarify: 6 of Raphael, 6 of Cups, and Temperance. Please and thank you. Instruction. I think this is one of those bonus cards, or I think this is where you click on this and you get the instructions for your tarot. So, I mean, I think that when these come through, they're still important, and it does look like a card. So maybe it's about having a conversation, reading the instruction manual. I'm getting it's more about the conversation on, I hear how somebody wants to be loved. Maybe it's talking about love languages. Maybe somebody's love offer comes through as a surprise to you because their way of showing love is really different from yours. And you recognizing that difference in someone else helps you appreciate each other. I'm also getting that instructions. I am also getting that somebody is maybe speaking up on boundaries they didn't speak about before. But I feel like somebody is coming in. Like, I feel like that's that person that's very, like, very logical. Like, you know, very much a perfectionist. Like, it has to be like this, 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 and this. So maybe the message with this as well is you need to throw out the instruction manual and just figure it out by doing it. Let's get another card. It's been interesting messages today. What is the last message? Please and thank you. Oh, you got the King of Cups. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's like in the pool. He's got his food there. So this is somebody who is tapping into their emotions. They're not just putting a toe in the water. That's that perfect dichotomy of like being half in the water and half out, finding that perfect temperature. This could be a water sign. You now have a court card. So this is somebody who is following their heart. This is somebody who comes with an open heart, but they don't always spill all their beans to everyone. The King of Cups is very much aware on who he or she should open their emotions up to. He's going to choose the one he's comfortable with. But this king has had many experiences to get to the place where he or she is comfortable with how they are feeling about someone, within themselves, about a situation. Sometimes this king upside down can be very cold. That water would be ice cold. Doesn't mean they don't feel anything inside, but they have no idea how to express it evenly. So it usually just doesn't come out at all. And that just creates this big ice block inside of them. Ices out others as well. But when that king is upright, he's very comfortable. He's very charismatic. He's poetic. He's kind of sassy. This is definitely the king that would come in with a love offer and try to be a little romantic. you know, get the place looking all spiffy just in case that date goes really well and you happen to come back and go in that hot tub or that that pool that night. Or even if he had a big old mess, he's so comfortable, he's not judgy. He's kind of like, make yourself at home. Or I'm over here, or he goes over your house and looks around. He's like, I'm not even looking at the mess. I'm looking at how beautiful you are. He just makes it all okay somehow. So it looks like some of you have a love offer. Either you're this person and you're figuring out how to open your heart. Maybe even healing something emotional from the past so you can do it different. Or this person is coming on in, trying to figure out that perfect balance in a partnership within themselves. I feel like maybe it is going to be a surprise to you how somebody comes back from the past, may be very different than they were before. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.